terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would that do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Neuro, I really like being friends with you. Neuro's getting some action with Yuri? Probably. Oh, Monica, stay out of my shit. I'm just trying to get some tea with my baby girl. I just got friend zoned. Hardcore. Sue, how's it going? Thanks, Yuri. I feel like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward to say something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, all the girls were getting along so great, and Neuro comes along and it's chaos. It's what happens normally, okay? I come into a room, announce to everyone that I'm horny, and then it's chaos. It's just how it normally happens. So, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Neuro, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't be any less while I'm making tea for others. What are the lies, though? I don't know. I was gone for another second to hurt. Draco, you're so into you, Draco. Thank you for that. Biddies. Thank you. I was gone for another 30 seconds of her announced that I'm horny. Well, ace. That's what I normally do when I come into a room. Sadly, I must get going. Have a great rest of your day. I'll probably pop back up later. Sweet booty. Thank you for dropping by. And thank you for that sub, that beautiful sub. And I'll hopefully see you later. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Ooh. Guys, what do we think? Is Yuri into this? Yuri's horny too. Oh, slayed me right there. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Neuro. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. Oink. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Neuro, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Shit, this bitch wants to do it on the floor. What did I miss? You just missed a little bit of a bitch fight. And right now I just got some water. So she should be just, it's just a whole new story. I'm afraid I would probably scare some people. Suddenly I can see Neuro walking in the room with no shirt on, just jumping in, yelling he's horny. Shit, TNT, now you know what I do normally. I just come in, I'm like, argh! What I normally do. Nasty! Eh, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Probably from those big old titties that you got right there. They're probably hurting your back. Like, girl's thirsty. I can lean my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Okay, anything that can be interpreted as lewd, I'm gonna oink as well. I come back to this. This bitch wanna do you know, for the first stream I ever caught of yours, you're making an amazing impression. Lewd, I am glad that I'm making a wonderful impression. Neuro, you're too smart for MC. I know. I am too smart for it. Randy's missing all the piggy, I know. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Big old titties, big old bitties. They will make her twitch red because of us. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Man, this motherfucker is thinking of everything. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sat down against the wall, teacups at our sides. It's as if in sync we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Hey Neuro, who's your favorite girl? Yuri's my favorite girl so far. So, it's just totally a posture. She needs to practice better, she needs better positioning. One of many mysteries of anime, how MC-kun always has the girl aptitude of a cinder block. It's true. Oink, 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 oink. I can't see too well, probably because you can't see past your big ass boobs. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding with both my hands, excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. She laced your cup with a roofie? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Holding with my hands that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes me even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have this as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges. It might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Are we still talking about chocolate? Oh my god, you guys are killing me. Oink, 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 oink. Is that snow or dandruff? I hope it's not dandruff because she needs some head and shoulders. That's the case. Girl wants some white chocolate. Oh my god. You guys are making me cry laughing so hard. Probably chalk dust. They're in a oh, that's another way to say it. Although they're right by the window though, so is the chalk dust really that pervasive? Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a white chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. Clouds! Thank you for that, host man. I appreciate that. Does this mean that Neuro has a schoolgirl fetish? No? Nah, Weibo classrooms are always old school. Yeah, it's true. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh god. Oh god. There's a piece of chocolate in her fucking mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needed to confirm what just happened. Neuro... Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Girl, she getting the white chocolate. She wasn't opening up her chocolate notes. Oh my god, I can't handle you guys. It's this piggy's gonna get blown up at this point, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then which? Oh my god! Oh god damn it! Which lives? Okay, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Zero! How's it going, Zero? Can we get shout out for Zero? Oh, I'm sure she wants to blow up your pickup. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell it's just by her expression that even she can't focus now. I know she can, because she'd be thinking about this. Dim Tim's chocolate. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her glaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel a hot breath on my fingers. Did the game just literally stop my little foray with Yuri? What the fuck? The fuck? Oh, dude, thanks. How's it going? It's going well, man. She doesn't avert. No, she doesn't. She's like challenging me. She's just like, do it. I dare you. Slip that chocolate on my lips. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Rest girl cock block. That was a major cock block. She opened her lips and didn't avert her glaze. No, she didn't, because she wanted something. Nero, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. I'm just dirty, but that was a hilarious word slip. No, don't worry. Who should I show my poem? Yuri. Yuri first. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Should I just type it here? Oh shit, wrong stream? That's okay, I was just like... I was like, what did you want to type? Oh, what's this? Colton!
On the naughty list this year.
I've been on the naughty list for a while. Colton, thank you for those biddies. How's it going, man? Thank you. All these love of biddies. Alright. Yuri stares at the poem. Oh yeah, I already read this. Do you like it? No. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving him more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Oh, she swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Mom spaghetti. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes. Collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Give her that chocolate. Knees weak, boots are heavy. There's chocolate on the pages or a Yuri spaghetti. Oh, Ace, you're gonna get along in this chat so well. She totally meant Yep. I totally was reading it and I was just like, is she horny now, or? Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Alright, we're gonna read this, guys. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the